Hey everyone, so we're back after a long time. I have a new haircut, so like Kim Jong-un. I'm joking, it will grow. So if you're working with ChatGPT and Claude and every LLM on real projects, so you know the problem. The problem is that you start a good conversation and after a while, it's getting messy and you're losing the context. And then you start a fresh window, a fresh chat, and then it's losing the context and then you need to start over and it's just getting messy and not productive. So today I'm going to show you how we're going to use Claude new skills, basically to build skills. It's like a new slash command to build skills on Claude projects. Okay, for example, we will do it on Claude projects and we will take, the skills that I will already built on ChatGPT and we will test it here with this framework to improve it, to make it better. And so each time you will work on your product, you can apply this slash command and you will have fresh documentation that you can use and not losing context. And trust me, it will really help you to keep doing what you're doing with the relevant context. So I will start with Claude projects and slash skills and then skill creator. As I mentioned before, this is basically a skill to create a skill. So it's like very efficient and I would like to do something like that. So we have the skill that I already built on ChatGPT, this one. Please, can you explain to me about the skill that we're using to update the project source? Just explain to me in details these skills and what these skills is actually doing. So we'll ask ChatGPT to go over his skills over here, ask him to explain the skills, and then I will take this context and put it on Claude framework to build skills. So it should improve the skills very much, and then I will show you a real use case of how to keep updating your project relevant context on ChatGPT and obviously on Claude. It really helped me to keep my, my project that I'm working on relevant. So the project source you're working with, on ChatGPT, for example, with a project, and then you have documentation in the project, and then you have, 1 week of development or 1 week of doing some work, and then is losing all the work. It's like staying behind, and you need to keep refresh the context and repeat it because it's really important. And this stuff is doing magic. Okay, it will make you to be much more productive. So it's updating the context from the file. It can reach the documentation from the project and understand the structure. It has a structure to organize the current documentation. We can use this for every project that we are working on. If it's a development project, if it's a content project, if it's an operational project, it will be relevant to update every document. So we will take this description about the skills that I'm using for a while, and let's see what Claude has to say. It starts to process the skills, and it's just comment that is well defined, thought through skills concept. Let me get moving, and I have everything that I need to build it. Now I'll create a realistic input file for 3 test cases. So basically, you want to, when we activating these skills, when I built it, it should be relevant for every project that I'm working on. So it was important for me that it will work on, for SaaS product, for content, SEO, for everything, operation, for everything I might work in the future. So you can see he's using all these tools and framework that Anthropic give us, and I'm interested to see where exactly he improved the current skills that I built already. And obviously, I will share with you guys the zip file or the spreadsheet in the comments below that you can use and copy paste, activating these skills, whatever ChatGPT or Claude, and start using this amazing fresh context each and every time. And I will show you after a very nice feature on ChatGPT that you not necessarily need to download and upload to the project documentation. You just, in one click, insert this context in your custom GPT, and then it's much easier. Activating slash command, one click, save on your project context, and you're ready to go. Okay, so he finished the process and he gave us like the output of the skills. That will be the output that we need to approve. Everything looks great, honestly. And then you have an option to add some feedback. And if you have some feedback, you can do iteration until you're happy. I'm pretty happy with this project source documentation. It would be great to ask, what do you think about this framework? Explain to me in very short and easy to understand. This framework is good. It's actually very close to the project source. What is good about it? Already does the main things in the framework. Very little change. I worked on it for a while to make it sharp, but the main differences is it is more specific. It's used business language instead of like abstract labels. The repetition translated into more natural section-like snapshot core problem. That is a good change. Mostly apply it well. So it's basically still my framework, and you guys can steal it too. So because I will attach these skills instructions in the comments below, so you can just apply /command skills and do the same, right? And then you have like a benchmark here, so you can see what's happened before, what's happened after. Pretty nice. It's a share with HTML page, so it's created an HTML page for you guys. It's crazy that 2 years ago you need to actually develop this for a few days. Okay, so now if we click /command project, okay, so basically I told him like, okay, it's approved, so create these skills for me, ready to use in a /command, and there you go. Copy your skills and click on skills in the file below, download it. Okay, let's download the skills in Claude. Go to settings, skills, and drag the file. So let's do that. Go to settings, customize, skills, project source update, and there you go. There you go. It's activated. So let's shut down and let's reactivate Claude again. So yeah, now you have these skills and you just need to tell Claude naturally, please update this content that we just discussed in this chat, and it will do it for you and send you the file. On ChatGPT you have the project. This is like project that helped me to create content and work through with, and I'm working with. So you can see here, this is the last update from the skills I created. So I asked him to activate these skills and give me updated of my documentation. And what I did is just click here, add to project source, and it's just added to project source, and I don't need to download and upload and all these headings. So right now, this project, I know it's very, very updated, and I can apply my recent strategies based on the fresh documentation that we have here. So again, I will attach the documentation in the comments below, so you're more than welcome to take the documentation and just tell ChatGPT to create these skills for you, or Claude to create these skills for you. So for me, the real value is not just to get a right answer, it's just to improve all the project for the next time, for the next iteration, to be fresh and not to start to redesign and rethink about everything again and to find the missing part from the last conversation. If you work with AI with a real process, and you need not just a one-time chat, and you need to keep your project updated, this is the next level from just working with the chat, working with organized project with system prompt and documentation. So this is the very organized and clever way to use skills to update your knowledge of your project. So this is what make just a nice AI and not accurate and generalized AI to specific AI that really help you for your business operation. So if you would like, I will do another video around these skills. Maybe we can do it on Claude. Maybe we can build together. I can share with you the library of skills that we built in our company, and we can work through in more detail how we build this from scratch. So thank you again, and see you next time. Cheers.